And I want to thank them for their energy and for their good wishes. And I hope that the disappointment of this evening will not stay with them, but the great memories of being involved in this endeavor will. I want to also note the love and the care and the tremendous effort given by a team of volunteers. Nobody, they all came together and they did something magical in a short period of time. And I want to acknowledge them. And many of them are known to all of you, and some of them are surrounding me right now. And it's just a great feeling to know that you have people on your side who are willing to just do all that they can. And to my family, and especially my children and grandchildren who are on island, Ramon and Jerusha, and Sophia and Christine. Of course, we have other children that are not, that are off island, and we also thank them for their love and support. But the ones that are on island, of course, endeavor to do many things together. Last, I want to thank this woman here, Narissa. Helped not only bring out the best in me, I think she brought out the best in the campaign, and best of all of us in the campaign. And so we are really grateful, and I'm personally grateful for her presence and her urging of us to pray regularly, which we did. You know, to the Lord above Isainatas, and I use the word Isaina because in Chamorro that's the fountainhead, and it was his guidance that led us to offer an alternative to the kind of representation that we are getting today. Honesty, and I say this with all sincerity. A lot of people think these are just words, you know. Honesty, integrity, and trust are not just words. They are the values of a great people. They're the values that have been given to us from above, and they've been values that have been passed on to us for many generations. We devoted our campaign to those values, and we continue to devote our personal effort to those values. And those values endure even though the campaign came up short. And so my desire for justice and fairness will continue. It is my personal commitment of public service to pursue those values and to pursue fairness and justice will continue to motivate me, and hopefully Narissa as well, as we continue to figure out what other kind of public service we do and we engage in. And we'll continue to do that in spite of all the things and all the statements that have been made. So on behalf of myself and Narissa and our campaign and our families, I want to say, undongklu nasitus maasit, maraming salamat po to all of you who were involved in this campaign, and all of you who helped us nurture these values and these strengths. These are enduring values. They will serve us well. And all of us will be assessed by those values, in accordance with those values at one time or other in our lives. So thank you very much. I'm conceding early. Of course, there could be a miracle and all of a sudden the results turn around. And conceding doesn't mean that it changes the vote total. The vote total is going to be what it is. But in all seriousness, it's pretty obvious where we're going, and I don't want people to kind of go through any more drama for this. There's already enough drama in life, and yes, of course I experienced charges that I'm too old to do anything anymore, and at first I thought it was humorous, but there's some danger in that. There really is some danger in that, the level of disrespect that is given to elders today is unconscionable. I have to say that. Those of you who wanted to criticize me for not having the same ideas or having the same priorities, that's all fair game. Or even saying that my record is spotty, you know, he didn't do anything for 10 years in Congress. Those are all kind of part. But to criticize me for being old, my gosh, how times have changed. And for those of you who did that, you ought to be ashamed of yourself. You don't really know, you really have no respect for your elders if you do that. And that's really the one sort of, that has to be the saddest lesson that I learned coming out of this campaign. Because, you know, I'm in relatively good health, and you know, I can do this. And everybody in Washington D.C. who's in authority is way older than me, so I don't know what the big deal is.